Ostriches at this central Kootenays farm are at risk of being culled.
We don't want to believe that this is the end.
Katie Pesitny says these ostriches have been a big part of her life for decades. Her family takes care of them every day.
In the last 35 years, it's been the journey of our whole family.
Pesitny says right after Christmas, some of her birds started showing cold and flu symptoms. Days later, the Canadian Food Inspection Agency tested the birds, in which Pesitny says 2 tested positive for avian flu.
They had taken a couple swabs from 2 deceased birds out of our 400 plus animals. And at that time, the test came back positive. So right away, we as a farm immediately as well put ourselves on strict quarantine measures.
The farm has now been ordered by CFIA to cull the entire herd before February 1st.
It's a mass massacre of animals, and it'd be heartbreaking to see this happen.
It comes just 3 years after same herd of ostriches narrowly escaped a wildfire in BC's West Kootenays. In a statement, the Canadian Food Inspection Agency says its avian influenza policy includes depopulation to avoid further spread of the disease. But Pesitny claims some of her birds are building immunity and showing resistance to the avian flu and should not be killed.
In your natural avian flu state, an animal gets sick and the natural state of the course of the avian flu is to pass away really quickly. Our animals were they'd get kind of sick. We've lost some, but then some sick ones were getting healthy right away again.
She is pleading with the CFIA to reverse their decision, but for now hopes to come up with a solution to extend the deadline. So far, more than 15 million birds in Canada have been affected by avian influenza. In BC, more than 7 million birds have been culled since the spring of 2022. But this is the first case of avian flu detected among ostriches in Canada since the virus was discovered in 2021. Sohrab Sandhu, CBC News, Vancouver.